In 1888, when Kaiser Wilhelm II took the crown of Germany, he quickly grew annoyed at Bismarck's power and prestige within Germany, and so he dismissed the legendary diplomat in 1890. The timing of that dismissal was important, because in 1890, the Reinsurance Treaty, which was created to maintain peace in Europe by preventing a conflict between Germany and Russia, was not renewed. The Kaiser didn't really think very highly of the Russians as an ally, and so he didn't really care much about renewing it. Since Russia and Germany didn't have a deal in place anymore, Russia needed a new ally in Europe. Austria-Hungary was out because the two states had competing interests in the Balkans. That caused those two to have many frictions. Great Britain was also out because at this time they didn't like to tie themselves to alliances on the European continent. And so that left France. France and Russia as allies were actually kind of perfect fits. The two things Russia needed more than anything at this point was money and technology. They were still trying to modernize their country and military. France could help greatly with that. France had the money to invest into internal improvements in Russia, to help them build railroads, for example. As well, they had the technological capability to introduce Russia to the modern world. What exactly did France get out of this partnership, though? A counterweight. By 1914, Russia had a total population of 175 million people, with an army 114 infantry divisions strong. That was the largest army on the continent. For comparison, the French army was 62 infantry divisions, and the German army was 87 infantry divisions. And so, from 1891 to 1894, France and Russia started conversations and agreements which ultimately led to the dual alliance. That deal ensured that if one of them was attacked by another European power, i.e. Germany, the other would come to its aid. So, for example, if Germany attacked Russia, France would then declare war on Germany. Or, the more likely scenario, if Germany attacked France, Russia would then declare war on Germany. However, if, say, France attacked Germany first, then Russia would not be obligated to join in. It was purely a defensive agreement. The deal may have been secret, but it was well known in European diplomatic and military circles.